welcome back to the Brookshelf, or welcome to whichever one. So, today, I know I have said this in the last videos that I've made, but I promise this one is going to be a quick one. Okay? I promise. Like, hold me to that. Okay? So, today, I thought it would be really cute to do like a little sit down video and just show you guys the 24 books I plan to read in 2024. So, I set a goal of I think like 35 books, but these are ones that must be read this year, okay? And so I think I'm going to go over the physical ones first. I do have the series over here, so actually, no, I'll go over the standalones first, and then all these are standalones, correct? Yeah, I think, okay, I'm going to go over the standalones first, and then show the standalones that I don't have, and then just do the same thing with the series. I think that might be a little bit better of a system. Alrighty, so the first one is It's One of Us by J.T. Ellison. I'm really excited to get into this one. I read Her Dark Lies by her last year, and I loved it. I loved every bit of it, and so I really want to dig into her books. And I think I've listened to another one called or Hey Stranger or Three. I don't know. I need to check back, but I know that there was like an Audible original that she wrote, and it was really good. So I'm very excited about this one. All right. Next one we have, oh, this is supposed to be series, but in the Sorcerer's Stone, well, actually, no, I want to at least read the first one this year for this series. I ended up binge watching the entirety of the movie series one weekend, like absolute years ago when I was in high school. And I already know that the books are going to be 10 times better, so I'm very excited. All right, the next one is another series, but I really want to read this one just because of how the last one ended. It is Hollowpox by Jessica Townsend. Oh, this is by J.K. Rowling, if we didn't know. But Jessica Townsend's, and this is part of her Nevermore series. Yeah, I love. This is my comfort series. I just can't wait to dive back into this one. And I know that another one's coming out this year. So I kind of want to space them out just because I think that might be the last one, and I'm not ready for it to be the last one. So I at least want to read this one this year. But I will be getting the fourth one for sure. So the next one is by Samira Ahmed, and it's Interment. This was eyeing me every time I went to work. And at some point I was just like, okay, you're coming on with me. It looked too good. It looked too good. And I love the artwork. I love that. It's beautiful. And the story was really compelling too. It's like in this near future United States, 17-year-old Layla Amin and her parents are forced into an internment camp for Muslim American citizens. And basically this is like her journey in making a stand, and along with the people that she meets here and some people outside of the camp. I'm very excited for this. I have very high hopes for this one, for sure. The next one I really want to read because it kind of gives me like Paris apartment vibes. Only not. It has the vibes. It has the vibes. But she's like I think she is a detective, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, she's detective. And then when a woman is discovered in her apartment, yeah, like a woman is discovered dead in her apartment, and so her and I'm assuming who is her partner, they're like, oh no, oh yeah, I think that's like her partner, like they're both detectives, and they're just trying to solve this murder that happened in their home basically. But this, I really want to read this. This sounds very appealing to me, and I think I'm probably gonna read this month, like February. This honestly might be my next read. I don't know. It's just drawing me to it. I don't know if it's the green. I don't know. But this will be read this year. So the next one is by Lauren Asher, and it's the first one, the fine print in the Dreamland Billionaire series. It's the first one in the Dreamland Billionaire series, and the fine print is the title. Like I feel like I just said that in a jumble, but I love this one. I really love. I love this. I love this cover. I love the covers of all of the books, but I decided not to get them as I usually do, and wait until after I read it. I know it is a very fun concept. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it. This one looks really cute, and I also like the little chapter endings that they have. Let me see. Of course, the one time I'm looking for it. Okay, there it is. Or chapter starters, more so. Sorry. I, that's so cool. That's cool. Okay, so I'm excited about that one. So then the next one I have is the third book in the Late in You series by C.E. Ritchie, and that is Fair Catch. Yes. Right? Yes. I can't wait to see Kaysen's story. We love Kaysen. I'm very excited about this book. I'm very excited. I'm like excited about the fifth book that she announced. She announced, I think, the third one, the first one, and the fifth one. I think last year maybe. By the time she released Caught Stealing, I can't wait for the fifth book. Like, I cannot wait for Fair Catch. I can't wait for the entirety of the series. She's making me fumble my words. I'm so excited. I can't. And then the next one, do I want to start this one over here actually? Oh, actually, I can do that now. So the next one will be Midnight Ruin by Katie Roberts, and it is what I believe is the seventh book in the Dark Olympus series. So I listened to the first two, and I'm actually gonna be rereading those two and then reading the last ones. And I know what you're thinking. How are you gonna read the seventh one you haven't even read? I think I haven't read 3 through 6, honestly, but I am. I just didn't know they existed, y'all. I didn't know they existed. I didn't know. I thought it was Neon Gods, Electric Idol, Wicked Beauty, and then Midnight Ruin. I didn't even know that like Cruel Seduction and all of those were a part of it. I didn't know that, y'all. I did not know. I did not know. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm mostly talking to myself because I was mad at myself. Ooh. I forgot that I had that on as I'm looking at it. But that's exciting as well. And that one is Eurydice's story. So I'm very excited. I can't tell you more than that just because I haven't read what's leading up to that. But I'm excited about Eurydice's story nonetheless. And I'm also I'm kind of upset because I really wanted, when I was looking through the ones that I didn't even know existed, I was hoping I saw Calypso's. Like, I would love Calypso and Zeus's story. Like, I just feel like that needs to happen. That needs to happen. But it's okay. I'm very excited about Eurydice's story. My favorite out of the two that I have read was definitely Electric Idol, but I loved Neon Gods as well. So I'm gonna be rereading those two, and then buying and reading the other four, and then get Midnight Ruin because I think that came out. I think that came out January 30th, like the same day that the third one of Crescent City came out, I believe. I will have to check that, but I'm pretty sure. But I'm very excited about that. So next we're gonna go to this. So the next 16, because wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yep. So the next 16 are the SJM universe. I'm excited about this journey that I'm taking because I am 3 books into Throne of Glass. I love it. I actually love it. We'll get to that in a minute. So this is kind of in reverse order of how I'm going. I'm going Throne of Glass, ACOTAR, and then Crescent City, just publication. And yeah, I like put them in odd order. I don't know why I really did that, but whatever. So, ooh, these books right here, these monstrosities. What? Like, and I don't even think that this is longer than Kingdom of Ash. These were not made for slow readers. Because this, whatever. I'm very excited because I know I'm hearing a lot of good things about Crescent City. I'm hearing a lot of good things about all these books, honestly. So I'm very excited. But the first one that I'm going to show is obviously Crescent City. She's intimidating. We love her, but she's intimidating, and that's okay. So the next one is House of Sky and Breath, which is the second one in the series. Like these covers are absolutely beautiful. They're beautiful. Wow. And then I'm probably not going to get to these because I'm kind of going in between reading the SJ universe and like all the other books that I want to get through. And so I read, like in January, I read these three. Well, I'm still actually, no, I'm not going to count Crime of Midnight because I'm finishing that tonight. And I think it's February 1st. So, whatever. Is it February 1st or 2nd? I don't know. It's February 1st or 2nd. Point is, I didn't finish it. I might still count it as January though, but we're not going to talk about that. So when I get to this, I think that the third book is going to be out in paperback. So then I'll buy it then, just because it came out, and of course it's hardcover, and we're gonna have to wait at the very least like a month and a half until we get paperback. So by the time I get to this, I'll probably get it in paperback and make it easier for myself. So the next one is like completely out of order, but it's ACOTAR. So we're gonna be in reverse order today, okay? So A Court of Silver Flames. Then we have A Court of Frost and Starlight. And I'm pretty sure this is a novella. And also, I think I need to look it up because I don't know if it goes before A Court of Silver Flame or before A Court of Wings and Ruin. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why, but this looks correct. I don't know. So next we have A Court of Wings and Ruin, like I just said. I love these covers too. I love the brightness and the neon light color scheme. I just love it. The next one is A Court of Mist and Fury. And then the first one that started it all is A Court of Thorns and Roses. I've been hearing this one is more like romantasy, and then Throne of Glass is like fantasy, And I'm getting the vibes that this is definitely fantasy oriented. And I think I read like the first couple of pages of this before I even like knew that this was a thing, when I just thought it was ACOTAR. I think I read a couple pages and it seemed really good. So I'm very excited about getting to this one after Throne of Glass. But my journey with Cece. Oh, I'm sorry. I just realized that her name is not Cece. I don't know how to say her name. Is it I don't know. Is it Aliena? Aliena? I don't know. Does it say it on the back of here? No, it's just Selena. Well, it wasn't like they didn't really outright say it, but I know that she is. I know who she is. I know. Next one is, actually I don't have. Okay, so for Throne of Glass, I don't have the next four because when I bought them, the store that I went to only had the first four. So I just did that, and I was like, I'll just wait it out until I get to Air of Fire, and then I'll get Queen of Shadows, so forth and so on. So I'm gonna go over those first. So the first one, I guess, since I have the option to, I'm just gonna go in order. because I just didn't want to do that and like be fumbling, and fumbling. So the first one for Throne of Glass is Assassin's Blade. I did read this first, and I have no complaints about reading it first. I think that I loved Throne of Glass a lot more if if since I read this, because I think that if I would have had to kind of fill in the blanks on the references and stuff, it probably would have took me out just because of the type of reader I am. And also I was trying to get into fantasy as well. So I think that these little novellas that I could really just sit down and read for a bit and just automatically get associated and empathize and kind of come to love Selena in here. It improved my journey into here like a lot. But I do understand if you read it in a different way, because I'm sure it probably holds a lot of value after reading about this. When you finally know the full story, you finally understand. I'm pretty sure it'll be cool. But this one was a must, and I finished. Next one I did finish was Throne of Glass as well. Loved. Okay. Next one is Crown of Midnight, which I'm probably gonna be done with tonight. But we love. Like we love. Like, I'm gonna be honest. It was kind of slow at first. Okay, this is not the video to talk about it, but I'm loving this right now. You can obviously tell where my interest peaked. Like, I was like, what? It was crazy. This book is getting good. Like, it's been good. It's been good. All of these have been good, but it's getting good. Okay? And then Air of Fire, which is the last physical one for Throne of Glass I have, which I'm probably going to also start tonight after I finish Crown of Midnight. Yeah. Okay. And then the next one would be Queen of Shadows, which I love. I love the designs of these covers. Oh my gosh. But next one is Queen of Shadows. Very excited about that one. Can't tell you what I'm expecting because I don't know yet. Yeah. So the next one, I don't know which one is technically first because I'm planning to do the tandem read. I think it is Empire of Storms and then Tower of Dawn, but I'm just gonna show them both at the same time. So I'm honestly very excited about the tandem read, and I'm also very nervous because I've been looking up how people have been reading them, and I mean, obviously, since they weren't published together, you can read them in the order that they were published in. But a lot of people say that they kind of balance each other out, and I think they happen. I don't want to be wrong, but I think they happen on like parallel timelines, like they're happening at the same time. It's just like in different places. I think one character is off on their own, and then the rest of them, like, I guess we're gonna form a crew in Air of Fire and Queen of Shadows that are gonna be here. Speaking of crew, whatever. I'm reeling. I'm reeling, okay? So, after the tandem read of Empire Storms and Tower of Dawn, I'm going to be reading Kingdom of Ash. Now, Kingdom of Ash, that monstrosity of a book. I don't even want to look up how many pages are in that book. I'm pretty sure it's like 900 plus. That's going to be a month in itself, truly. Yeah, and then I don't know if I said it, but then House of Flame and Shadow, I'm pretty sure I said it when I was going over the series, but that would be like the 24th one if I did not say that. And that one is the third installment of the Crescent City series. So, whew, you know, we're doing a lot over here. I have anxiety about these books. I'm very excited because I just think this year I'm really liking fantasy. I'm really liking it. I don't know. Like last year, me was mysteries. This year is fantasy for sure. I have so many fantasy books and series that I want to go through on my shelves, and I'm so excited. But these are the 24 that will be read, if not already read, in 2024. Okay? And I love them. They're my babies. I love them. Yeah, we're hugging. Okay, so those are my 24 for 24, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is 20 minutes. I want to say I said originally my quickest one, but I did say it. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little hangout session and talking about some more books with me. I hope you got your 24 or your 1 or your 2 or your 10 or your 50 that you want to read this year. And I hope we both meet our goals. Okay? So, with that, I hope that you have an amazing existence. I just hope that life is treating you well. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Like and share and comment or just subscribe or just chill. Just chill, Just vibe it out. We'll see you. I'll see you later. And with that awkward, very, very awkward outro, goodbye.